Well, remember how we keep saying that we're stationary right now and there really isn't a lot to film because we're not doing much? Well, we mean it. There really isn't a lot to film right now because we're not doing much. So I thought I'd bring you down to this little area we have here at the KOA and show you around. There's lots of little putting greens. I think you've seen the water before. All these little artificial putting greens have been put in. They have more of these artificial putting greens throughout the campground as well as this area down here, which is kind of closed off. But you can still get in at the entrance to the KOA, so it's very easily accessible. Let's see if I can get down here without falling. It's a nice little area. It's quiet, except for the water. Somebody commented on the video we put up when we modified our composting toilet so the number ones drain straight down into the black tank. The comment was, well, if you're doing that, why don't you just go back to a regular toilet? It's a good question. Two reasons. First reason is a regular toilet, a traditional toilet, uses a lot of water every time you flush it. And you want to use a lot of water so your black tank doesn't get too sludgy and thick with waste and gunk and stuff. I mean, the more water you use, the easier it's going to be to keep clean and empty it. So that's one reason we don't want to use all that water. But the second is we just don't want to deal with sewage at all. And that's the way the composting toilet works. It separates the solids from the liquids and therefore prevents any and all sewage. So we're okay with just number ones getting down into the black tank because we still empty the compost through the coconut core system that we have. So we still have absolutely no sewage. That's exactly how we want it because we don't want to deal with that. We just want to deal with gray water. In fact, we don't even want to deal with gray water, but can't really avoid that if we want to use our sinks and shower and things like that. Everybody wants us to shower. So there's still going to be gray water. And I don't have the foggiest idea what this is down here. Especially this little cement thing. Looks like it'll fill with water when it rains. You know, the 2 or 3 days that it rains here in the monsoon season. No idea. Nice little covered eating area. So you can practice your chipping and then have some chips. So this is technically inside the park, but it's outside where all the rigs are. So you can see they're all back there. But this is the side entrance. Come in here, this gate is locked at night, so you have to call one of the security guards. This Desert Bloom Event Center thing, man, in the summer, it's hopping. At least it was in 2016 when we spent the summer in the dreaded heat here in Tucson. This place, you could hear it from pretty much all over South Tucson, especially the KOA. Another putting green. It's like they needed to fill the space with something, so why not fill it with something green? Because you don't really get, you know, green in Tucson unless it's fake. Here's the pool. And this is one of 2 pools, heated with a hot tub here as well. The other one's a little bit further that way. I actually prefer the other one, but this one, believe it or not, even though it's right by the main office, is less busy than the one closer to our place. Apparently that barbecue place will deliver right to your campsite if you order something. I think we talked about that when we first checked in. What service? We've never done that. And some of these sites have little dog areas that are fenced and grassed. That's really cool. That fake fire hydrant's a nice touch. I don't know what those sites go for, but something tells me I don't want to know. Oh, and if you're wondering if RVers do the Christmas decorations, lights, stuff outside, the answer is yes. In fact, the person right next to us has this fake Christmas tree. and some other things outside. A person over there actually has a fairly elaborate display with a bunch of inflatable, I don't know, Christmas stuff out with a bunch of lights. So just because we live in a small space doesn't necessarily mean, thank you for the yawn, Penny, that we don't get, I don't know, festive holiday festivities. Hi, Penny.